Namaste, friends. This is Elle with Sacred Union Tarot. Okay, so today is that day. This is the full moon in Virgo, which is take inspired action. And then we also have 2 hours later, Saturn moving into Pisces. Okay, so it's rock and roll time. This is number one, clearing the karma. So you're going to reap what you sow. That's the way it is. That's going to kind of, in my opinion, is going to be until Pluto changes signs, which is going to be on the 22nd. There's going to be the fulfillment of the karma. So once we clear this karma, then it's kind of like that new book, clean slate, that kind of thing. And then we have Heaven's Cross, which happens on the 22nd too. No, Pluto's on the 23rd. Heaven's Cross, I believe, is on the 22nd. And that is really something I'm learning about. And we also have the equinox on the 22nd, I believe. 20th or 22nd. And, no, the 22nd. And then the sun is moving into Aries, closing out this zodiac year. So this is it. This is, this is the karma. This is going to be the culmination of the karma. So this, get ready. Just get ready. This is Twin Flame Tuesday, so I'm going to do a Twin Flame reading, although my Monday reading, the reading for the energy as well as Divine Masculine reading, both of those turned out to be Twin Flame Tuesday or Twin Flame readings, so you may want to check those out. I uploaded them, so they're very connected, so you may want to check it out. But as always, we will start with the Rumi deck. This is our Twin Flame energy, and this is for March the 7th. Resplendent with Grace. That's a 24 card, which is a 6, number 6, which is balance for me. But I love this card, Resplendent with Grace. This is your divine feminine grace. And we saw that in yesterday's reading, so you may want to check that out. Greetings from my heart to you who are always with me, hidden inside as the heart. You are my compass of my life, my course is your way, no matter where I go. You exist everywhere and in everything, always watching over us. My soul brightens in the darkness when I speak your name. For beyond the body there is an opening from my heart into yours, that through that opening I send you secret messages like the moonlight, appropriate for the full moon. I polish the mirror of my heart to be your reflection. I make my ear the receiver for the tenderness of your words. You are in the ear, you are in the mind. You are in every burning heart. What am I saying? You are I. That is my way to describe you. Rumi. Okay, let me see what jumps out. You may be wondering if you can attain the next stage of growth in your life. Of course you can. We are already here. You've already made it. You are already well equipped to do so, no matter what you might believe about the situation, circumstances, or others involved, or even yourself. You have within your soul possession more than enough grace to see you through anything you are bold enough to envision for yourself, or for any vision that you feel life has bestowed upon you. So pray through unconditional love to access all that you are, to be supported by those beings that love you without condition. Pray to realize that you are so drenched in sacred grace that the well of your being is full. All that is needed is to nurture you onto the next step of your life path, and that is within you now. Success is yours. But you must believe in your ability, your readiness, your capacity to take this next phase of the journey now. How could it be otherwise? For you are one with grace. All right. How perfect is that? The next journey. We are in the next energy. We are already in the transition into the next level. Saturn changing signs, the spring equinox, the heaven's cross, Pluto changing signs. And if you look at what heaven's cross is, almost all the planets are on in two signs of the chart. I mean, it's like huge weight on one side of the astrological wheel. So you may want to just Google that, look it up. But I just have a feeling that that's a significant energy. It's almost like, you know, what side you're going to be on. I don't know. It's, anyway, energetic clearing. This is the Divine Abundance deck. That feels like divine feminine energy and gratitude. Fill me with gratitude for all you give. May I be a vehicle for you wherever I go. This is being of service, being in that state of divine connection, that you do the divine work. And then we have this energetic clearing. During crises, the Holy One herself may be emptying you of fear and attachments, preparing you to receive her luminous plan. This goes all along what is the next path? What is the next path on your journey? You are being energetically cleared with Saturn and Pluto this month and Heaven's Cross to clear the karma, to clear all the heaviness, to clear any situation that no longer works for you. And then this is mission. It's mission time. I need to get sorry, forgot my little sign. This is mission ready. So we are energetically being readied for our mission. Sorry, my little top is... Okay, I want to pull... Let's pull some tarot. I'm going to pull Divine Masculine first. I'm going to use the Prediction Tarot for that. This feels like it's a clearing for you both. It's like a clean slate, a clean karmic slate. So whatever is leaving your life, or the Divine Masculine's life, you know, the connection, the energy of the connection is leaving. Whatever is holding the energies back is leaving. And okay, that is the Eight of Pentacles. That's an investment, work, being diligent, being very focused on work. And this could be mission. This could be your spiritual mission becoming part of your occupation, or Page of Cups. That's Divine Masculine. I need one more card here. This is not making... Okay, Nine of Cups. Yeah. Okay, so what I'm reading from the Divine Masculine is that he's having the same karmic clearing that you are. Whatever no longer works for him, whatever can't go in the energetic suitcase that we talked about yesterday, is being cleared. Inviting that which is unsettled into this new energy is only going to create more karma. So this is like shower the karma off. Queen of Swords. Yep. Getting rid of what no longer serves you. Now this is Divine Masculine energy, but it could be for Divine Masculine energy in you as well. But this is really being focused. Really being focused. Keeping your focus on your spiritual ascension and not worrying so much about the small shit. Being grateful that you've come to this point and that your karma is going to be cleared. To have a clear karmic slate. The Divine Masculine energy is striving for fulfillment, but there is something missing. We have the Page of Cups here and the Nine of Cups here. And this cup is like the one of the cups out of the Two of Cups. So in order to feel somewhat fulfilled and complete, and in that energetic sense of fulfillment, it feels as though he realizes there's something missing in my life. It's intuitive. And now comes the clearing of what's not working. What's not working. And it's a great purifying energy. This feels like it's just a purification. And that's the best way I can describe this, is a purification. The World. Yeah, see? Closing out the cycle. This is closing out the cycle. Divine Masculine's going through it. Divine Feminine's going through it. They're neck and neck. However, Divine Feminine is more into this, I'm ready to move on to the next path. The Divine Masculine's energy is just trying to figure out how to get his head around the stuff that's going to have to leave his life. Eight of Swords. That's probably creating some feelings of entrapment, like, how do I get out of this? What am I going to do? This just doesn't resonate for me anymore. How do I move forward? What's it going to cost me? Yeah. What's it going to cost me? That's a big one. Let's pull for Divine Feminine. I'll use the Medicine Woman Tarot for this. Divine Feminine. What's going on in Divine Feminine energy? She's in the, just surrendering, saying, okay, once this karma's cleared, I'm good to go. I'm ready to start my mission. I'm ready to be the instrument of divine. Remember, we are ambassadors of the Ascension. Light workers are the ambassadors of the Ascension. So, yeah, you're ready. The Magician. You're ready. You're ready to work the magic of spirit, the absolute beauty of this journey. Look at that. There's the Lovers. See how it flew right over the Divine Masculine? I'll leave it there. We got two major arcana already. Let me just show you this card. See how she's just kind of being receptive, and he's like, it's almost like in this card, the Divine Masculine energy is like, oh my gosh, I figured it out. It's you that's missing. That kind of thing. Nothing else fits. Rationally, they try to make something else fit, but spiritually, in their soul, nothing else really fits. It's like an awkward puzzle piece. They just can't try and figure out why they can't find that piece of the puzzle. And you know how when you're doing a puzzle and you drop a piece and you're like looking all over under the table and all over the place? They're realizing that they need to, that there's only going to be one thing that fits in that puzzle. There's only one energy that's going to fit nicely into that puzzle. And that's the Divine Feminine energy, which is the complement of the Divine Masculine's energy. Oh my gosh, here's the Devil card. Another major arcana. So what's this about? What's this about? It says Trickster. Three of Pipes. Okay, if you're sitting around waiting for the Divine Masculine to figure out his shit, don't. Just don't. It's not about you. This is a spiritual, energetic, non-physical relationship first. If it manifests into a physical relationship, that's great, but only if you're in the right vibration, because otherwise you're just going to go through separation after separation after separation. This is a non-physical relationship first. It's a spiritual one. It's a sacred connection. If you're spending your physical time, your energy, your the way you spend your time waiting for the divine masculine with an expectation that he's going to reach out, come running to you and saying, oh, darling, you're the one. He's still got a lot of shit to figure out. He's still got cleanup on aisle 5. It's not going to be pretty. I mean, strength, healing, another major arcana. You can tell now that the energy is definitely becoming more and more intense. A lot of major arcana here. We got the Magician, the Devil, and the Strength card, which overcomes the Devil. Because it's this one's called healing. And when the healing card, like the Star card, this is something that was toxic that now you are moving toward making it an advantageous energy for you. It's a inspiring energy. Probably what is going to motivate you to take this inspired action with the full moon in Virgo that is happening like right about now. So yeah, go out and do a little moon bathing and let your mind go free and see if anything kind of pops in. That's an inspiration. We have the Apprentice of Stones and the Seven of Pipes in the reverse. This is being open. This is being, allowing your vulnerabilities to help strengthen you. Because if you have the strength to be vulnerable, you're in your divine feminine grace. Because that means you trust the divine. So if you surrender and say, I'm ready just to get on my mission, I'm ready to move forward, I'm ready to, now that I've cleared this karma, I'm ready to start on my path, you're trusting. Sorry, my hair's a little wonky. My cowlick. Seven of Stones. Got 2 7s here. Apprentice of Stones. This is the Page of Pentacles. This is like the new path. This is learning something new, being attached to something new, being intrigued, inspired. And then we have the Seven of Pentacles here, which is starting to make that initial investment in this new thing, whatever it is that's new in your life, that is part of your journey. So for some of you, it's becoming a tarot reader, a healer. For some of you, it's just, being somebody that is a guiding light to give other people direction or support. It doesn't have to be always linked to something super spiritual. It could just be that your presence helps people feel supported. It could be that you just are in such a high vibration that you're uplifting to everybody you meet. You're radiating that vibration out into the world. You don't have to have a specific spiritual skill to be in mission. 4 of Arrows, 4 of Wands, 4 of Swords. You will be guided. Be open. Ask the divine to help you. 6 of Bowls, 6 of Cups. Could be connected to your twin connection. Could be connected to somebody from your past or a soulmate. You may just decide that, like I have, that twin flame connection just isn't real for me in the 3D. It's just too many barriers. And if they're overcome, great. But I'm not waiting. I'm moving on with my mission, my life, my finding my happiness, cultivating joy, and helping others. That's where my focus is. And if there are many of us divine feminines who have decided, and divine masculines too, that they're not waiting on their divine counterpart anymore, that they're not even entertaining that thought as being realistic in the 3D physical, and then just kind of tossing it up to the divine and saying, okay, it's a non-physical relationship, or it's a non-physical connection, and I'm going to keep it separate from my physical manifestations. That's perfectly okay if that's what works for you. You are under no obligation, unless it's in your contract, to be in 3D union with your twin. If that is your mission, then it will happen. If it's not your mission, if you're meant to do your mission by yourself, that's okay too, because everybody has free will. Your divine counterpart may never choose to spiritually grow. Okay. Emotions are a natural and necessary part of life, but they can also distort your perception and cloud your vision. In order to see things clearly, you must let go of resentment or attachment. So this might be where you're just kind of hovering around thinking, okay, well, if I let go of this, what's that going to do for my spiritual ascension? You'll be just fine. It's okay to let go. It is actually quite liberating. As over the last couple of weeks, I've had kind of that experience with my twin, and it was just, we had that talk, and it was just like, you know what, this just isn't right for me right now at this point in time in my journey. This isn't right for me, and I just was able to release. And at that, after years of intensity, years of that really hunger, that longing, that magnetism, to be released from that is so liberating. Okay, so on that note, here's sexual union. Honor the place in one another where you are one eternal soul. There you will find true bliss. That can be, energetic. I'm just going to say that. Passion, a magnetic and seductive quality surrounds you at present. Enjoy it. I mean, obviously, the divine is kind of saying there is a spark here, but it's not necessarily your responsibility to engage in that if you don't feel good about it. So don't feel pressure. Don't feel like, and I think the biggest thing I could say to you, and this is what you don't want to hear, don't feel like you have to be in 3D union with your twin. That's a misconception. That's kind of what there is an internal longing for that union. And there are a lot of people capitalizing on that. And I'm not saying they're wrong, but they don't inform you, because it's counterproductive to their service that you purchase. They don't inform you that this is your connection. You don't have to be in 3D union, but you're going to feel like you want to be. And that drives a lot of twin flame coaches. Coach or no coach, I know what's right for me. I know what's right for me. And sooner or later, when you go through the process and you do the work, that deep longing, it isn't there anymore. So you feel perfectly comfortable where you are in your journey and ready to start your mission on your own. Here's a card that's Queen of Pentacles. Okay, that was turned over in the deck. There's a mask on this Queen of Pentacles. I'm not necessarily comfortable with her with that mask on, because she's hiding something. She's hiding something that is part of her authenticity, and it makes me a little nervous. Here we have the Ace of Swords and the Hermit in the reverse. There's some truth here. Now, this could be a karmic that is trying to keep the divine masculine from discovering his true feelings for the divine feminine. Four of Wands. There we go. Okay, so the message to me here is that this karmic, the one with the mask, she's trying to keep the divine masculine from figuring this out. She knows. She knows. She knows. You're the piece of the puzzle. So now, sorry, that's my husband's phone. Now she's trying to manipulate and keep him in the 3D and not in his spiritual connection. Yeah. And she's trying to hide it. There's the Ten of Pentacles. Yeah, somebody that he's married to. Because it's all about money. See, we have the Nine of Cups here and the Ten of Pentacles. The Nine of Cups is being fulfilled. And then we have this Page bringing the 10th cup. You know, kind of like, you know, I'm learning about this and why this is making me feel this way, blah, blah, blah. But then we've got this Queen of Pentacles, and she's like, it's all about the money. It's all about the money. If you leave, this is what it's going to cost you. If you leave, this is what I'm going to take. Hell hath no fury. So now she's trying to keep it kind of like, it's like she knows the truth, but she's trying to keep it. Now, that divine feminine, or that karmic, is a divine feminine for someone else, but she's very intuitive. So she may be fire sign, or Cancer, or Scorpio. This is Three of Pentacles. Yeah, she's all about you keeping this partnership together. She's all about, and it's not, there's no cups in this relationship. There's no love. There's caring and compassion, but there's no spiritual love. And so it's all about keeping things looking good. You know, this is a practical relationship, not romantic. All right, anything else? All right, what do my viewers need to know? You may experience some intense energy toward your connection. You may feel this real sexual connection. You may feel, you know, this igniting of passion as these planets move about, or especially at the beginning of the new zodiac in Aries, which is a fire sign. Feels like about that time things are going to heat up. Five of Cups. Yeah, oh my, all of these. All in the reverse too. We have the Nine of Wands. We have the Four of Pentacles and the Page of Swords. This feels like a lot of karmic energy is watching this connection. And she's afraid. Okay? She's afraid. She's afraid that he's going to leave to honor this connection. What's this card? Five of Cups. Hello. Yeah, there is a lot of fear on the karmic's part, so she's probably doing some manipulating. Five of Swords. What did I just say? Look at stabbing in the back. That's the divine feminine. Got a lot of swords on the divine masculine side. That tells me that they're kind of caught up in the thinking circuit, kind of going through things, trying to figure things out, trying to work. There we go. There's virtue. This is the Power of Love Oracle. You acknowledge your loving spiritual attributes that encourage others to grow. That could be your mission. Just helping others grow spiritually, using your spiritual attributes, your connectedness, your guidance, self-love. You realize that the love of self is necessary to love another. This feels all like the divine feminine has already gotten all this. I think the divine feminine's in a really good place, but just heads up, stuff is going to get rocking toward the beginning of the new zodiac year. Toward the end of this month, you might feel a surge of fire, passion, connectedness, like that longing might come back. It's okay. Elevation. You are making the conscious decision to raise your vibration of love. There we go. Divine feminine, I like where you are. Divine masculine, hopefully he can see that he's kind of, that's where that trickster energy is. This devil energy, this trickster energy. Divine, or the karmic feminine is, remember, she's still divine too. We're all divine. But she is afraid that the intensity of how the divine masculine feels about the divine feminine, she can't match. She knows that the divine feminine is the piece of the puzzle that's missing, and that is the divine masculine's 10 of cups. Energetically or physically, it doesn't matter. And it inspires fear, and because she's not in her divine feminine grace, she's succumbing to that drive to try and manipulate his energy into staying. And he has to make a choice. That's his choice. Sexual union. Didn't we just have that card? Shit. 2 different decks, same card. A strong, passionate physical connection with somebody. Look, I'm just getting the feeling that just as we get to this point of feeling comfortable about the detachment, there may be this surge. Ex-partner, the unfinished love connection. This situation may involve an ex. But ex-partner. And book. Gain more knowledge. Use your intuition to see the answers. Okay, so you know the truth here. You get it. This reading has just informed you of what's going on. So at this point, the best you can do for you and for the connection is focus on you. Focus on being open to your spiritual journey, to your gifts, to your mission. Focus on that. This is none of your business. Make the effort. Great love is worth putting in time and effort. And that great love is you. So put in the time and effort in you and let this stuff sort out on its own. Okay? That's your reading. Bye.